Hello, welcome to another wiki procedure, and today we are going to see on how you can apply for a medical visa online in Kenya. Down here below, we have given you a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure website page where we have given you detailed information on how to go about the application process. Additionally, on the right hand side of our screen, we have included a select language option through which you can select the language which you easily understand by clicking on the downward pointing arrow and choosing one of the languages which have been displayed here, and choosing your preferred language. All the information on the wiki procedure website page will be translated to the language of your choice, and you can easily read through the instructions. You can also easily revert back to English by once again clicking on the downward pointing arrow and choosing English. We've included external links to other websites which you can visit and get more information on how you can apply for the medical visa. We've also included links to the online application platforms, the eCitizen online application platform through which we are going to make our online application. We've also included links to the application form for the in-person application, but as we have already mentioned, we are going to focus on the online application process. We have another video which details how you can perform the in-person application. So we are going to visit the eCitizen platform and see how we can perform our online application through this platform. We are going to go through the step-by-step procedure on how to make the application. But before we do that, I'll urge you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our wiki procedure YouTube channel. So let's get back to our presentation. The list of items which we are going to cover in this session include the need for the medical visa, the eligibility criteria, the required documents, steps to follow in making the applications, the fees, validity period, processing time, office location and contact information, and any other information that we may find relevant on how to apply for the medical visa in Kenya. So welcome to our presentation today, which is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. The need for a medical visa. Visas are the permissions granted by a sovereign nation to a traveler permitting entry for a specific purpose. The medical visa is issued to persons whose nationalities require a visa to enter Kenya for medical reasons. The medical visa allows individuals to seek medical treatment in reputable or recognized specialized hospital or treatment centers in Kenya. The eligibility criteria. This visa, the medical visa, is issued to persons whose nationalities require visa to enter Kenya for medical purposes. Children under 16 years of age are exempted from paying for the visa or even applying for it, and persons with contagious diseases such as Ebola are not eligible to get this medical visa. Required documents. You need a valid passport with at least one blank page with a clear biodata page and photograph, a valid travel document not less than 6 months, an onward or return ticket, a yellow fever vaccination certificate, a letter from hospital or doctor recommending treatment in Kenya, giving details of treatment, an invitation letter from the hospital in Kenya where the applicant wishes to avail treatment or get treatment from, a copy of the latest bank statement as proof of the applicant's financial capacity to incur the expenditure for treatment. Steps to follow in making the application. As we have already mentioned, the medical visa is given to those seeking medical treatment in reputable or recognized specialized hospital or treatment centers in Kenya, and these applications can be done online or in person. We have a video showing how you can do the in-person application, but we are going to focus on the online application in this video. And the first step is to register on eCitizen online platform through the following link. Click on the create, the link you have just given it right here. Click on the create account icon under the visitor e-visa tab, and you'll need to fill your personal information so as to register for the eCitizen account. Once you've registered, you'll need then to log into your eCitizen account and then navigate to the Department of Immigration Services, and then click on the submit application. Click on the Get Service Now, then select the blue button, the Make Application on the next window. Click on the plus sign on the Kenya Visa tab and then select Apply for the Single Entry Visa. Read the instructions carefully and make sure you have all the required documents to make the application. Then click the Apply button, which will direct you to the online application form. Fill in the online application form with all the required details and upload all the supporting documents. Select your reason to travel as medical, then tick the declaration form and click continue. This will direct you to the next page where you have to review your entry details, and if everything is okay, you can click the submit button to finish. This will direct you to the next page where you're supposed to make the payment for the single entry medical visa. Make your payment using the provided methods, and after making the payment, just click the submit button. You can pay using your credit card, your Visa card. We are going to see these methods as we move on with the presentation. A fee of $51 is charged for the medical visa, and you will receive a notification of payment once in your email confirming your payment. And once the visa is approved, the medical visa will be made available in your eCitizen account, and you'll also receive a notification in your email address once your visa is available. This is usually after a period of 2 days after you have made the payment. After this, you must print a copy of the visa from your eCitizen account and carry it with your passport when you're traveling to Kenya. And when you arrive in Kenya, you must have your medical visa print out together with your passport and present it to the immigration officer at the point of entry for you to be allowed to enter into Kenya. So let's just look on how we can do this online. Okay, so you can access the eCitizen online platform by clicking on this link right here, or just going to your browser and typing www.ecitizen.go.ke. We have a video on how you can create an eCitizen account. You can check that video on our Wikiprocedure website page, or you can just click on the create account icon button right here. It will direct you to the next page, and you're supposed, because you're a visitor, you want a visa, create an account for the e-visa. By clicking on this, you'll be directed to the next page where you're supposed to fill in your passport details, full names, your gender, email address, and your password and nationality. Tick that you agree the terms and conditions, and by clicking continue, an email address will be sent to your emails. You're supposed to log into your email address. Click on the verification link which will be provided, and by clicking on the verification link, you verify that you are the one who has created the account and be directed to this page. Once you're on this page, enter the email address which you've registered with and the password, and click on the login icon or button, and it will direct you now to your online dashboard. Once you're on your dashboard, click on Get Service under the in the Department of Immigration Services tab or widget, and it will direct you to this page. Once you're in this page, click on the Make Application button. By clicking on the Make Applications, you'll be directed on this page. Click on the plus sign and click on the Single Entry Visa. By clicking on the single entry visa, you'll be directed to this page where you can read the instructions of some few instructions detailing some rules and regulations. After you've read, just click on the apply button, which is going to direct you to the next page where you can now start filling your application form. This is similar to the form number 22, which you can make the application form, the in-person application. So supposed to choose where you're making your application form. Just choose the country. If you're making your application for yourself, for a child, for a spouse, or an agent, if you're a diplomat, only diplomats or people with exemptions to exemptions from visa can apply for agents. And traveler, your information, your full names, your gender, date of birth, place of birth, country of birth, current occupation, your father's and mother's name, and then you can click on continue, which is going to direct you to the next page where you're supposed to give details about your nationality and residence. And this the page number 2, your current nationality, your country of residence, your physical address, your phone number, your the city of residence, and your email address in the country of residence. Click on continue, which is going to direct you to the third page where you're going to give more information about your travel document, which is your passport. So enter your passport number, the place of issue, date of issue, expiry date, and which authority issued your passport. Click on continue, which is going to direct you to the next page about the travel information. Now you need to be careful about this page, because this page is going to give you you're going to select the reason of travel, and you need to select medical. You need to select medical as the reason of travel. Proposed date of entry, proposed date of departure from Kenya, full names of the hospital, the doctor, if you have friends and family, all the details about and addresses about all people who and places and institutions which you will affiliate with during the time of your treatment. Just fill it here. The telephone address and email address of the place where you're going to stay in Kenya, and the method or the mode of transport. For example, you're going to arrive by air, which and through which airport. After that, click on continue. It's going to direct you to your travel history, which is number 5, and here you'll be given information if you've ever visited any country in the last 3 months, if you've ever visited Kenya before, if you're planning to return to your domicile country or country of residence, if have you ever been denied entry in Kenya or any other country, or have you ever been convicted of any crime. After that, upload supporting documents, which is a scanned photo of your biodata page of your passport. Upload as supporting documents, which include invitation letters from the doctor, a letter recommending you to be treated in Kenya, return ticket, all the supporting documents. We have already mentioned them in the document section, and upload your passport photo. Click on the declaration here, click submit, which is going to direct you to the next page where you're going to go through your application to see if everything is okay, and if everything is okay according to the way you have just filled, just click on the submit button, which is going to direct you to the next page where you're supposed to make the payment. So just click on you can pay using your debit, credit, or prepaid card. If you have Easy Pay, KCB, or Equity Cash, make the payment, and once you make the payment, you receive a notification, a receipt in your email address, and you'll be able, after 2 days of approval, verification and approval, you receive your visa in your dashboard, and you can easily print it from there. So let's get back to our presentation. A fee of $51 is charged for the visa. The validity period is 3 months before you travel, once it's issued. So after 3 months, it's not valid anymore. And once you present yourself to the immigration control at the port of entry, you may be issued with a stay period of not exceeding 90 days, which may be renewed for further 90 days at the immigration headquarters. The processing time is 2 days. The office location of the Department of Immigration Services, the headquarters are at Nyayo House. You can visit them through the website of www.immigration.go.ke. In Mombasa, they're located at the PC office building. In Kisumu, they are the new provincial headquarters, and you can visit them at eCitizen.go.ke. Other information is that the possession of a Kenyan visa is not the final authority to enter Kenya, and the immigration officer has the final say on who is to enter Kenya. So thank you for watching. As you have seen, it's quite simple to apply for this visa. And before we finish, I will urge you, or like you, to hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe and notification bell so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our channel. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best to get your medical visa to travel into Kenya.